Hey guys, it's Nick here again at J-Tech. I know I look a little silly, but it's humid out here in Florida and I can't see through my glasses here. Anyway, today what I'm going to do is take some pre-alignment measurements here on this max force with my assistant back there, Ryan. There he is. All right. What we're going to do today is we're going to take some camber measurements, some caster measurements. We'll check the toe. We'll measure the thrust angle, the tram, a center measurement. We'll measure the setback in the front. So we're going to do all kinds of fun stuff. But first things first, we need to describe these tires. I'm going to show you how to do that in just a second. So stay tuned. How do I look? Good? Okay. All right. Welcome back. Is that already recording? Okay, cool. I'll leave that. It's fine. All right, listen, guys. There's a couple things you're going to do here to describe the tires. First things first, try to park your truck on a nice, even, flat surface. Okay? Make sure you chop the wheels. Get you a jack under the front of it, jack it up, and then pop the hood open. You're going to need spray paint, preferably a bright color you can see. Now, not all your customers are going to like that, but a few miles down the road, it'll come right off. Don't be the guy that uses black spray paint on black tires. That's it. All right. So you're going to need a can of spray paint that you can see a nice color. I like to use a flathead screwdriver and a block of wood. And I'll show you what I'm going to use these for in just a second. So, first things first, what we're going to do is paint this tire. Come on in here, Ryan. Now it's important, you want to spray this middle tread here, all right? You want to have a nice even line sprayed on this middle tread. You spin the tire, paint the tread. This can isn't the best can of paint. Make sure you got a good can of paint. Now why we're doing this, because we need to have a good measurement from tire to tire. Meaning from driver's side tire to passenger side tire. Now, I'm going to tell you like I tell everybody else, I'm not an artist, so please don't judge my painting skills. I feel like I'm wasting a lot of paint. Okay, good enough. So as you can see, the tire here, if you spin it, you have a straight-ish line here. So now, what you're going to want to do here is take your glasses off, get the fog out of them because I can't see anything better. You're going to get your straight edge. Like I said before, I'm going to use this nice flathead screwdriver here with a notch, with a block of wood with a notch cut out. What you're going to do is take this straight edge, and you're going to place it right in the center of that paint strip that you just painted, okay? Like so. And you're going to try to hold it there as steady as you can, okay? Steady as you can. And spin that wheel. Now what we're doing here is actually scribing the tire. And if you do it right, when it comes back around, bingo. Now if you see, you can zoom in on the tire, Ryan. I don't know if you can see. See there's a line right through the center of the paint. Okay? So what you're going to do, stop. So what you're going to do is go around the other side and do the exact same thing. When you take your measurements, this is for the toe. You're going to measure the front of the tire side to side and then the back of the tire side to side. You're going to compare those measurements for the toe. We'll get to that in a minute. So step one, we've got our tire scribe. Now we're ready to pull it in and start taking it off. Alright guys, so now that we've got the tire scribe here, you want to make sure when you pull this truck in, okay, you have to pull it as straight as possible. You're going to kind of ride the clutch in, don't hit the brakes, because what you want to do is when this truck comes to a stop, you want to hit its final resting, its natural resting state, right? So you don't want to load the brakes up or anything. So you want to kind of roll it in slow, let it ease to a stop, and then set your brake, okay? Make sure the tires are as straight as possible. Come on in here. What we're going to do is measure the toe. So imagine, come back up here, big man, sorry about that. So imagine when I say toe, what's that mean? What that means is imagine you're standing on top of the motor and you're looking down at the two tires, okay? And as you look down, you can see the tires either point in towards each other, they point away from each other, or they're pointing straight down the road, okay? So the measurement we're going to take is to see how much toe there is, positive or negative. So you're going to go to the front of the tire here, to our scribe line in the front, and we're going to rotate from here straight across to the other side, to the other scribe line. Right? We're going to take the measurement in front, and then we're going to come around to the back of the tire. We're going to take our tape measure. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to run it from this scribe line on the back of the tire to the scribe line on the back of the other tire. And then what you're going to do is you're going to compare those two measurements. And that's going to tell you whether or not you have positive or negative toe. Now the thing is, you want to be towed in a little bit, because what's going to happen is whenever you have a truck that you set down, it will naturally want to tow out. So if your toe is already out, you set it down, it's going to tow out even more. So you want it to be towed in just a little bit, so as the weight comes down, it'll set to a natural state. Alright, so let's go ahead and take that measurement real quick and see how we did. I have someone over there helping me this later. Perfect, thanks. That's good. So we got 83 on the front. Check the back measurement. Robert! You got that? Okay, so take it first. Alright, let's see. So what we ended up with was 83 inches in the front, 82 3/4 in the back. So what that tells me is that we got a little bit of positive, a little bit too much positive toe. So that would need an adjustment. Okay, so that's how you do the toe, and it's put on the next one. Alright, a quick disclaimer here. You heard me describe it doing the toe in and out, and I kept saying positive and negative. That's not what I meant. What I meant was toe in and toe out. Okay, so you want to make sure that your truck is actually towed in a little bit. So when you set it down, it'll toe out naturally to an even state. I didn't mean positive and negative. So toe in and toe out. All right. Let's move on. All right, guys. Since we're up here, we're going to go ahead and measure our setback. What I mean by setback is I want to pick a point. All right, on the front of the truck here. Probably a U-bolt, and I'll measure to the hanger bracket. Alright, it doesn't really matter where you measure it to the front, as long as on the other side you do it the exact same way. And what I'm measuring for is to make sure my front axle is even across the frame and it's not twisted or turned one way or the other. So I'll show you how to do that real fast. So what you're going to want to do is pick a point to start with. You can pick this U-bolt or you can pick the bracket. It doesn't really matter. And then you're going to measure up towards the front of the truck. I measure to here, to a spot on the back side of this bracket here. You know, so I'll take the measurement from there to there, okay? And then you make sure when you go to the other side of the truck, you do it the exact same way, and you compare those measurements, and that's going to tell you whether or not this truck axle is sitting even. So we can do this real quick. It's not real hard. And it looks like we're at, we'll call that 20 inches, all right? We'll call that 20 inches, and I'll run to the other side real quick and take a look at it. Guess what, 20 inches. So our axle's sitting nice and straight, okay? So let's move on to the next measurement. Okay guys, the next measurement I want to take is hammer, all right? So what you're going to need is a digital protractor, okay? Hammer is probably the easiest measurement to take. So go ahead and run it up. I'll turn our protractor on here, zero it out, and all you're going to do is find a level spot on the wheel. And you're going to set it even, you're going to take that measurement. say, Ryan? Can you see it?
88.3.
88.3. So what that tells me is this wheel's sitting at 88.3 degrees. So you're going to take that from 90, right? Because if this wheel was 100% straight, it would be 90 degrees from the floor. This is 88.3. So we're going to take the difference of that from 90. You're going to do it to the other wheel on the other side as well. And what that is going to give you is when you pick that 88.3 from 90, it's going to tell you what your camber is, your positive or negative camber. So 88.3 would be 2.7 degrees positive camber. So it's not too bad. Okay guys, so what have we done? We've done our toe in and out measurements. We've done our camber measurements. We've done our setback measurement. Now what we're going to do is check our caster. Now caster is really the angle that the kingpin sits, right? And everybody knows what the kingpin is. If not, I have a video on that. Just look it up on YouTube. Alright, anyway. So if you have a caster problem, just so you know, there's really no fixing it. This is going to tell you the angle that the axle is sitting, front to back, right? It's the way that the kingpin sits front to back. Now, if this comes out that, your axle isn't straight, the only solution to fix that is to replace the axle. Now, there are companies out there that will right an axle or try to straighten an axle, but I'm going to tell you right now, it doesn't work and it's a waste of money. And it's your best bet to just have your axle replaced, okay? So let's show you how to measure this caster real quick. It's not too difficult. Get your protractor, zero it out. Now, first thing is, you want to find a nice even spot on the axle itself. You're going to set it across here. Now this can be a little more difficult than it may look in the video, and I'm not really making it look that easy anyway. So I'm going to set here on the axle. I'm going to take a measurement. I'm not going to crawl under and look at it, but just so you know, it sits on the axle here. Okay? And then you're going to take this parallel with the frame, by the way. And then you're going to take this and find a flat spot up here on the frame.
Not really. I see the general direction.
Okay, so I don't know if you can see it, but I'm wiggling it. I have my protractor sitting on the frame. It's a lot easier on the passenger side because there's not as much stuff in the way. You don't have your steering gears and everything. But anyway, so you're going to take a measurement on the frame, right, in line with the frame. Then you're going to carefully pull your protractor out and set it down, not to drop it on the floor because it's a precision tool. Okay. And then what you're going to do, you're going to take your first measurement from the axle, then your measurement from the frame, take the difference between your two. And that's going to be your caster, right? So you have positive and negative caster. So, if your kingpin sits back towards the cab, that is positive caster. Okay, if it sits forward towards the front of the motor, that is negative caster. 99.9% of trucks are going to have positive caster. Okay? Actually, I can show you real quick, Ryan. This kingpin here may be hard to tell, but if you look at that kingpin, can't really tell, but that kingpin is sitting back towards the cab, and the reason for that is that when the weight is distributed to the axle, when the weight is distributed to the axle, it naturally sits and straightens the axle out the way it should be. So you never want to point forward. Some internationals, I guess, are like that, but they're not like that anymore. So that's caster. This litter, everything we're doing on this side of the truck, you're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Okay, and then you're going to compare those two numbers. You're going to take the difference in those two measurements I took. That's going to be your positive caster and negative caster on this side. Then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. All right, and this is going to help you make your alignment adjustments. But like I said, if your caster is way out, you're going to have to replace parts. There's no adjusting your caster, right? Unlike the other stuff. So go on to the next thing. Okay guys, so now we've moved to the back of the truck. We'll take our last few measurements before we actually do an alignment, okay? There's a few you're going to take back here. You're going to take a thrust angle, okay? You're going to take a center measurement, and then you're going to take your tram measurement. So the one I want to do first is the tram. So what you're going to do here, you're going to measure wheel to wheel, okay? is going to tell you, along with the center measurements you're going to take, is whether or not those two rear axles are sitting straight across the frame as well, and that they're not turned, lopsided or facing towards or away from each other. Those axles in the rear need to be perfectly square, all right, and even from each other. Okay, so that makes sure they're even from each other. The next measurement I want to take is a center measurement. I'll show you how to do that. So we'll keep moving right along here. I like to take my tape measure, place it on the inside wheel lip, just like I did on the outside, but on the inside wheel lip. And then run it right to the frame. Now don't do it to any brackets or anything. Try to get it right to the flat part of the frame. Okay? We'll call that 8. And then you're going to come and you're going to do it to the rear axle. Record that one. We'll call that 8. So what that tells me is that so far on this side, these axles are even, right? So the trans measurement tells me whether or not the axle is centered. And these center measurements will tell me whether or not the axle is centered across the frame, left to right. Okay, so far, just by these two measurements, I know that they're even on this side. What you'll have to determine when you go to the other side is if those two measurements are the same. Now, there's different ways you can correct both of these measurements by adding shims in the suspension. Let me show you. This one actually has shims in it. This side, not so much, but if you just point the camera over there, Ryan, I'll point to it. So these here are the shims. I don't know if you can see. Can you see my hand? Someone has already shimmed this vehicle. This has shims in it to adjust the axles and the angles of the axles already. All right, so I know what the measurements are on this truck, but this is a good example to show you that this one is just a little bit off. But the center and the tram isn't too bad. So that's an example of where some shims can go if need be. Okay, let's move on to our thrust angle. Okay guys, the last measurement we're going to take is the thrust angle. What you're going to need is like a spool of string. Okay, if you can get something like a pulley to pull the string on, it's perfect. So what you're going to do is find a spot behind the front, the first drive axle, the aux axle, whatever it is, whichever one your truck might have. I like to hook it on the bottom of the airbag on this truck because it just happens to have a bolt. You can see I hooked it on the bottom. What I want to do is run this string around the wheel to the front tire. You're going to need a tape measure too. Around that way. Things to be aware of here. First things first. You want to make sure the string doesn't get caught up on any pieces of the truck other than the tire. You don't want to touch anything else. So as you can see, my string is a little high down there on the tire. I'm going to ask that Ryan, my assistant, will walk down there for me and move the string down on the tire below the landing here, the catwalk steps there. Perfect, buddy. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Okay. Now what you're going to focus on is this string here. You're going to watch the string. As you can see it moving. Hopefully you can see it in the video moving. Now, as that string touches the tire in the back, as soon as the string comes around and just touches, you kind of have to look down the string, okay? Just as the string touches the front part of that back tire, that's the measurement you take up here. So I can see that my string is touching the front part of my tire back there, and I'm going to take that measurement from the tire to the string. Now we're at about 2 inches, 2 3/4 inches here, okay? Now I'm going to tell you, on this truck for a fact, I know that this side is about 2 3/4 inches, and on the other side it's only about 5/8 of an inch. So I know that the alignment on this truck is a little off, okay? But what that tells me is that this front axle isn't sitting even on the truck, that's right. And in all honesty, this axle on the front has been twisted and it needs to be replaced. So So you'll take the measure on this side, and like I just said, you'll do the exact same thing on the other side, and you'll compare the two, okay? And what that's going to do is tell me that this front axle is in line with that drive axle. We've already taken the tram measurement, which means that axle is in line with that axle. So as you can see, all these measurements add up in one perfectly straight line. This truck has some issues, but that's not a problem. And just remember, most of this stuff can be adjusted, except for your caster. You get your casters off, you got to start replacing parts. And everything else, you can adjust the suspension, you can add shims, you can remove shims, you can take things away, put things in. You know, the inflation of your tires matters, all those things matter. So just keep that in mind when you're doing these measurements before you do your actual alignment. So that's it for me today, guys. That's pretty much it. Those are just the basics on how to do some pre-alignment measurements. And check out my YouTube channel. And I appreciate you tuning in, man. Thanks, guys.